Hello, I'm Divya Gopalan in Kuala Lumpur with the top stories on Al Jazeera. Thousands of people have protested across France against the government's policy of deporting Roma people. They're accusing Nicolas Sarkozy's government of stigmatizing minority groups. Tough new security measures have resulted in at least 1,000 Roma being deported in just the last month. Guatemalan President Alvaro Corom has warned of a national emergency as heavy rains lashed the Central American country. More than 29,000 people have been affected, and the president says the country may not have the funds to deal with the situation. And more than a month since Pakistan was ravaged by its worst ever floods, the UN says 3 million people have yet to receive food aid. And the government says nearly 1 million people have received no help of any sort. The spokesman for Pakistan's Disaster Management Agency has appealed to international donors for tents, ambulances and mobile clinics. Meanwhile, some parts of Pakistan are still being hit by fresh flooding. Israeli warplanes have carried out airstrikes in Gaza just 2 days after Israeli and Palestinian leaders agreed to work towards a peace deal. The plane struck 3 targets, 2 smuggling tunnels and a former base used by Hamas military wing. 2 people were wounded. The Israeli military says the attack was a response to the earlier firing of a rocket from Gaza into southern Israel. Crowds of Afghans have begun queuing up to withdraw money from one of the country's major banks. The Afghan government is urging people not to panic over fears that their money may be at risk. The run on Kabul Bank follows reports that millions of dollars were lent to well-connected politicians for risky investments. Huda Abdelhamid has more from Kabul.
Both the central bank and President Hamid Karzai were quick to issue statements to reassure the people that the Kabul bank won't be allowed to sink. That's because it is the largest commercial bank in the country and it pays out the monthly salaries of 250,000 people.
Well, there's more news on our website, aljazeera.net/English.